Well, that was a nailed 4-iron there, Roger, because I think LaCava wanted something else. What do you think he wanted him to hit? A cut 3?
It might have been a 3 to hold it against the wind, but boy, this one was really blistered. Kind of a flat draw. Beautiful shot now. Putt of a little over 20 feet.
Freddie's the kind of player, a lot like Jack Nicklaus. You'd play with him and he'd outdrive me by 5 yards or so, and then all of a sudden you get to a 5-par and he'd hit a 20 by you. Fred's the same way. He has some reserve power that he used on that shot, and it paid off for him. Just has that God-given speed. I remember the first time I watched him was at the NCAAs at Stanford University, and everybody was driving on the par 5 first out there around the corner, and I got up and never seen him hit before, and he flew it 20 yards past everybody else. And so he's always been a boom boom
kind of guy.
Yeah. This would be quite a 2. This could be the separation he needs.
The one that he didn't get on the last hole.
Get it to the hole, Freddie. I just have a feeling you're going to see that short right. That's a standard miss when a guy's nervous or trying to protect his lead, Roger.
Fred is in there. 12 under, safely with a par, and 4 holes left for couples. We mentioned he won this tournament back in 2003 when it was on the members course. First 3 years at Redstone, that's where they played it. He had the lead going into the final round, and you know things are going your way when you drop in birdie putts like Fred did at the 8th. Look at his reaction. Oh man, not supposed to make those. He shot all 4 rounds in the 60s. He finished at 21 under par. Huge galleries following Freddie as he became the first University of Houston golfer ever to win the Houston Open. And again, emotional win for Fred. His only win on the PGA Tour in the last 11 years, and it marked his first win on tour in 5 years. And he was brought to tears after he won this event back in 2003. Here he is again, 6 years later, in position at the age of 49 to pull it off again.
Yeah, he's a fun guy to pull for. Really a kind person.
We check in with Freddie at the 15th, excuse me, par 5, round the corner there to the left.
You got to be careful. There's a slice wind here. He's going with the 3 metal, which will help him draw the ball, which you need, Roger. But you got a heavy slice wind, and there's wetlands like area over to the right.
This ball pulled up the left-hand side and finds the fairway bunker.
Yeah, it's not a good miss there, and he knows it. He almost hit his fellow competitor there, Briny Beard.
Has drawn a good lie in this fairway bunker. Has 318 to the hole, so just laying up. And contact was good. This going up the right side. He wants it down. It's fine.
I think the only guy that I can think of that hits the ball more flush every time could have been Tom Watson, and before that Jack Nicklaus. He said he went like 5 years without mishitting one shot. I mean, he just every time flushes it.
Who said that?
Couples.
Really?
And Watson told me the same thing. Went 3 or 4 years without mishitting one shot.
Now the look from behind, and we'll put the super slow-mo in there to give you an idea of the contact here that Fred made from the bunker.
He makes that huge lead. The handle's right on top of the ball.
Ooh,
and if you want to get the ball in the divot, that handle is wherever the handle is where the divot will be. So if you're hitting behind it, the handle did not get to the ball, folks.
And at that 7,000 frames a second, you could really see him make contact with the ball first.
Perfect
Absolutely strike. Crisp.
Mostly cross. Now it feels like it may be helping a shade, but I think most of it's a cross. 11. You got it.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, this could be the hole right here. This could give him a 2-stroke cushion, and that'll give him a chance to play 16, 17, 18, maybe with 2 pars and a bogey, and win by 1.
Yep, this is the last par 5.
See if we can pull it off.
Just a little left of the hole.
Freddie will have a chance to get it to 13 under and get that 2-shot cushion. J.B. Holmes, a most interested man in the clubhouse. Well, this was the 6-way 54-hole share of the lead, and you see Fred Couples there among all the 6, the only player in the final round who is under par. By the way, that is a tour record. That 6-way tie for first after 54 holes since they started keeping track of such things in 1970. So the 49-year-old keeping things together the best among the group that was tied through 3 rounds. And back to Freddie at 15. Roger.
Yeah, close to 20 feet on the downhill side. Should move a little bit to his right, but this would be a sweet putt to hole.
Did you like the 3 metal off the tee, Roger? Or?
Well, it was a tough driving angle, Johnny, with the wind coming hard from the left. He would have had to hug it up the left side, been easy to drive through into the trees on the right-hand side. But still, the aggressive play would have been with the driver, no question. With his length, he could have maybe got up in 2.
It's a big putt down grain. It's a good runner.
Didn't hit it.
That's that thing I was telling you about. When you get that age and you have a chance to win, it's just hard to get it to the hole. You just keep leaving it short.
Wind coming hard from the left.
It's not bad if you hit big hooks, Gary, but not too good if you're not a drawer.
All right. We've seen very few balls close to the hole, Johnny. Just 4 birdies recorded here all day. And 3 of those have come on very long putts. Ernie Els hit a great tee shot. And they're about 2 feet from the hole.
Roger, you think he can finish par, par, par? I know he can, but will he?
Well, we're going to find out in about the next 40 minutes, aren't we? He's got a 5-iron out here. You don't want to go to 18 trying to make par. Not the way that thing's playing today. So if he could make a birdie in these next 2 holes, it would be huge.
What do we have? 208 to total. 81, 27. 208. We have 2 holes ago. We get 210. We got 207 this morning. Same hole, 14 holes. We got 5 iron in high. Now you got 208 mostly crossed.
This ball going at the right side of the green. Might need to get up.
Well, it's
catches that right side.
But that's going to leave a tough putt up and over a big knob right in the middle of the green. And you can tell frustrated to strike that a little better. And welcome back at the par 3 16th. Fred Couples left with a very lengthy putt for a birdie, Raj, and certainly not an easy one.
That's got to be close to 60 feet up over a sizable ridge in the green. The last 15, 18 feet of green. Once it gets across that ridge, running away from him a little bit, it should be breaking to his left some. 2 putts from here is very good.
Yeah, I've seen a number of players leave the ball well short. There's a good look at the slope that we're talking about.
Every year, Gary, this putt's left way short.
Yeah. I think the players expect that once it comes over that sizable ridge that it'll pick up considerable speed, but it just doesn't seem to do it.
This 2-putt could really give him some confidence.
Wow. Roger, do you misread it that badly or just pull it that much?
I think he pulled it some. That was my impression from my angle.